DarkPhoenix Gaming, and you are watching Baldur's Gate 2, Throne of Bhaal. In our last episode, we finally managed to kill Abzigal over there, and got an interesting encounter out of one of the challenges after our friend the Solar decided to let us know some more details about what was going on. We're now returning to Amkethran to kill Balthazar, who is himself a Bhaalspawn. We enter the area now to see some cows.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
So, I very much doubt Balthazar is going to take our presence very well. But we will see. And yeah, I don't think this is going to go over well. At all. So we were given two possibilities for how to handle this, and it looks like there's some mercenaries who need to die, at the very least. They have stuff, I don't care about their stuff, but I will take their gold, just for the lols. As I was saying, we have two choices for how we can deal with this. The traitorous bastard, Saemon Havarian, who has essentially betrayed us several times in the past, is hanging over there in the smuggler's cave, and we can go and solicit his help to get in. Alternatively, we could just kill everyone and walk in the front door. Given that option A will have us having to trust Saemon, who has betrayed us literally every time we've tried to work with him in the past, I'm more inclined towards the kill everyone and just walk in approach. I think destroy us in the name of all that is righteous? Yeah, go fuck yourselves.
Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Just kill them.
Yes.
Okay, Eri. Number one, I want you to run the F away. Number two, potion.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
The rest of you can handle this on your own, I think.
Next time.
What do you wish?
Alright. Here's another monkey poo. Are they going to be infinitely throwing monks at us? Hopefully not, but it's entirely possible. Eri, get over here. I want to get you in on this, just not on the actual fighting part of things. Saravok is dead. Imoen, why are you not using your bow? You know, your actual fucking weapon.
Nature's servant awaits.
To battle!
What do you want?
Okay, the lot of you, minus Eri, just murder his face. Actually, Eri, why don't you do us a favor? here. If I can find the spell. There it is, yeah. Resurrect Saravok, please.
I await this.
Yes.
Alright. I suppose we don't really have a choice. It's Saman or nothing. It really is. I did not want to have to do this. Trusting Saman Havarian to not betray us.
Aye. Speak your mind.
This is really making Toby throw up a little in his mouth, just at the prospect. But we don't really have a choice. Why, hello again, Toby. I have been waiting for you. What's this then? An ambush? Does it look like an ambush? Do you suppose my slaughtered comrades here will attack you? I wouldn't blame you for the thought, but I'm hardly in the mood for frivolities. I figured you'd be coming back to Catherine soon enough, so I waited for you. I have a proposition, if you're interested. And why should I take your word that you're being honest? You've constantly betrayed me, even with those guards, not to mention that whole mess with the Githyanki. Why should I trust you? I've only done what I had to in the past. I may owe you for my unfortunate rudeness, perhaps, but overall, you and I are pretty even, Toby. What? Even? Us? You must be out of your damn mind. You don't think I had much of a choice with that business in Spellhole, did you? And for my troubles for bringing you to the island, I ended up losing my best ship. And then there's the business of my poor men here. If it weren't for you and all those other Bhaalspawn, my little smuggling business here could have continued quietly as it was. As it is, I've lost nearly all my investment, and I'm not very happy about it. And what about that business with the Githyanki? I suppose you were forced into that as well, were you? Well, no, that's true. Would you believe I truly didn't intend that to work out as it did? No, I suppose you wouldn't. Well, you survived just fine, so no harm done, right? We can argue about who's done what to whom all day. Or maybe less, as I imagine my being chopped to bits might make your argument a little more effective than mine. Regardless, hear me out first. I'd blame Balthazar if anything. He's made my life nothing short of difficult, and now he's gone and curtailed me completely, and harmed some perfectly innocent people. He's got to pay for that. As I understand it, you've got to get inside the monastery. And I've got a couple of ideas which might enable you to do that. Interested? I'll listen to what you have to say, Havarian. But I promise no more than that. Now, I knew you were more reasonable than you seemed. Alright then. And the best way I can think of to get inside the monastery is through disguise. My men, scavenge a few uniforms. It's enough for you and me to bluff our way past the gate guards. I'd need to go with you, naturally. I've done this before, and I know the proper codes to tell them. And what do you get out of this? I get to exact revenge on Balthazar. I'm a man with a reputation to uphold, after all. I can't allow slights like this to pass, you know. Besides, I suppose I owe you one. Alright. We don't really seem to have much of an option. And sadly, we really don't. But I'm warning you, Havarian. double-cross me again and it'll be the last time. You got me? Alright then, give me a few moments to prepare. Come and talk to me again when you're ready to go. Alright? Okay, we'll save the game and
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
let's do it.
Speak your mind.
Are you ready to go then? I've got the uniforms ready. Fine, let's go, but this better be on the level. Would I steer you wrong, Toby? Yes. Yes, you would. False on taint must be cleansed, brother. The mercy of the gods, it shall be so, brother. Be righteous, brother. Be righteous, brother. Nice little password you got there, matey.
Ah, Samo, you have done well, delivering the Bhaalspawn as you promised. I assume they have been drugged. You do not want any trouble after all.
Havarian, you bastard! I knew I shouldn't have trusted you. I brought him, but it may be more trouble than he can handle. I drugged this one once before. I owe him one.
I knew Balthazar was a fool to trust you, Samo.
Ah, so he just decided not to drug us because he figured he owed us one? Honestly, for Simon, just leaving us in the general area with our enemies, undrugged, this is practically him doing what he offered to. Honestly, given the kind of nonsense we've gotten from him in the past, so I'm prepared to let this one go. I really am. Fucking time stop. Stun and fear. Great. Could you not? Could you not? And the other mage is casting exactly the same things on him. Wonderful. I'll kill that one, if you would. Now, everyone got, go after them, if you would, kindly. And you are donezo now? We just got to wait for the part
Swords,
to
not
regain
words.
control themselves. And we'll be ready to go. This may take a minute. But I can't rest it off, sadly. Let's see. Panic. Now, all of our mages have been panicked too, so I can't magically undo it. It's unfortunate. So,
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
bit longer than I would have liked. Oh well. I was severely tempted to just put it on story mode for a second, just to cut down on how long I'd be waiting for that, but decided not to in the end. In we go. I said in we go. Okay.
Just as I thought.
Oops, I didn't want to just go into this. I wanted to prepare first.
Shows me how foolish I have been in gathering my army of mercenaries. I truly regret my wasted efforts at the expense of Amcathrin's citizens.
I know your secret, Balthazar. You were working with Abizigal and Sendai. You sent me to kill them to eliminate the competition, as it were. I suppose it may have appeared as such, though in truth I plotted their destruction ever since Melisande recruited me into the Five. Are you saying Melisandre's the leader of the Five?
Melisande recognized the taint of Bhaal within me, just as she recognized it in Sendai, Abizigal, and the others, just as she recognized it in you. She lured me with promises of power and glory, but I followed her for a different reason. Only by joining the Five could I discover who the others were and plot their demise.
So, I guess this is interesting. Gromnir wasn't paranoid after all, it seems. Melisande was trying to get him killed. Melisande is tricky. Melisande lies. Ironic that the crazy paranoid whack job turned out to be right after all. Was not expecting that. But back to Balthazar. I guess by killing your allies I have done your dirty work for you then. I wish I could take the credit for this brilliant ruse, Toby. It seems I was not the only member of the Five who plotted the downfall of the others.
Melisande is the puppet master pulling your strings in this staged production. I have merely tried to stay out of your path for as long as possible, anxious to see if you would prevail.
And why would Melisande have gathered the Five, only to plot their destruction? A little bit counterproductive, is it not? It matters not, Toby. In the end, both Melisande and I have what we want. The other members of the Five are dead, though she and I remain at odds. And now, I suppose you plan to kill me so you can resurrect Bhaal all by yourself. Oh no, Toby, I have no such designs. Bhaal's taint is an evil blight upon the world. I have no intention of bringing the Lord of Murder back into existence. My plan is much more altruistic. I vowed to exterminate all Bhaal's children, forever wiping the realms clean of his tainted existence. You have merely helped me in my goal. But see, you're a child of Bhaal as well. What happens to you then? Do you declare yourself Emperor of the World or something, and absorb Bhaal's power, or what?
Once I am certain I am the last, once I know there are no others, I will perform a ritual suicide. Bhaal's evil will die with me, but first I must end your evil existence.
Forgive me if I am skeptical that's your actual plan. I'm not in the habit of believing the word of people who try to kill me. Besides, you do sound a bit like a hypocrite.
How many bodies have you left in your wake? Hundreds? Thousands? Saradush is a smoking waste. How many other cities and towns have you brought destruction raining down upon?
None. Except for this one. But let me turn that back around on you, Balthazar. How many corpses have you left behind? I am much the same. Our mere presence brings death. It is inevitable. It is our destiny. We are not to blame. We are slaves to our father's tainted blood.
And as your power grows, so shall the ruin sown in your passing. Kingdoms will fall, and the rivers of Faerun will run with blood.
condemn me based on a possible future that may not even come to pass. This is not justice.
Further conversation is pointless. I have a task which I must complete. Your death is a necessity, Bhaalspawn.
Okay.
Yep.
He's hostile, and his cronies are probably going to join that soon. Let's get to summoning.
Yes. Nature's servant awaits.
And here I get to
Something you
chanting.
need. Yes.
Yes.
Sarevok. Greater death blow than attack.
Every hamster has his day.
Minsk. Critical strike. Toby. Greater whirlwind.
Armored, sharpened,
Then-
and raring to go. What do you wish?
3 of you can attack.
Great fun! Who says what?
Hey. Toby has been stunned, apparently. Fucking hell.
Sarevok stands ready.
I'll help however I can. What do you want?
Now, Imowen. And free it up again. Can summon a Planitar.
You point. I know. Great fun! Refuse!
Something. Yes.
Okay. Guess we need to do monk murder. Can do anything else? Or better, go for Balthazar. Come on.
Something you need.
Guys, kill Balthazar.
No regrets.
Tobes. Have a potion.
Swords, not words.
Now Minsk. Greater Death Blow. Then Toby. Greater Whirlwind.
Mince and booze and
Now Minsk, go for Balthazar. Fun of a stitch.
must get aid
And
soon.
there we went.
Yes.
We can go in now. But this time, since I know going up there is going to trigger this fight, we can prepare ourselves with some buffs. Bless. With chant from you. And one can immediately cast Shape Change, so she'll have those abilities available.
I await your need.
Now, cast True Seeing, do you hear me?
However
Just in
I can.
case. protection from
What do you
evil. And we can start the summoning. From everyone.
What can I do?
Summon as many creatures as possible. We are just going to flood them with summons, among other things.
Name it.
Now, Imoen, Juggernaut Golem, please. Now, summon an Ifriti.
This is a lot more exciting
Airy.
than any circus.
We need another genie, please.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Okay, Airy. Can now summon an invisible stalker.
ready.
Hira. I think some woodland beings would do it
Ready and
rather
willing.
nicely. Imoen. Going to say Cacofiend up there. Airy. And let's see if I can find it. You can drop a gate up in that vicinity. And
Your
that will
presence
trigger
here
this.
shows me how foolish I have been in gathering my army of mercenaries. I truly regret Melisandre. She lured me with promises of power and glory. But Melisandre is the puppet master pulling your strings in this staged production. Once I am certain I am the last. Once, how many bodies have you left in your wake? Hundreds? Thousands? And as your power grows, so shall the ruin. Further conversation is pointless. I have a task which I must complete. Your death is a necessity, Bhaalspawn.
Where are my summons? God. Where the fuck are they? Come on. Get Balthazar, guys. Get Balthazar. And our summons are finally moving in. And he's gone. Excellent. Excellent. Fuck. Imoen's down. We're going to have to revive her.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Sorry about that, Emmy.
You need something?
But let's just speed that along. Airy, revive Imoen, please.
For the eyes. Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Oh, and fuck. Balthazar is not in fact dead, it seems. I jumped the gun a little, but we're going to have to revive Imoen again. Come on. Kill him. Yes. Kill him. Balthazar healed himself. Fuck.
Yes. Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Toby, get after him, please. You as well, motherfucker.
Evil cannot be allowed to fester.
Damn it. He second-winded his ass. I fucking hate that power. But I think we got this. I think we got this. Let's heal Toby now. Come on, guys. And he goes down. Excellent. Excellent.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
And we get some gems out of it too. Nice. Yeah. Had to cut out a few bits of me flailing about. And just being overall unsuccessful at defeating Balthazar. Just because they didn't add much to what was going on. But we finally managed it. So yeah. And we're back in hell. Lovely.
The greatest of the Bhaalspawn, the Five, have been destroyed, Godchild. Nearly all of Bhaal's essence has been returned to the source. Your journey is nearly complete.
The Five aren't destroyed. Melisande is still out there.
The one you know as Melisande is not a member of the Five, Godchild. She is no child of Bhaal.
Wait, what? Melisande isn't a child of Bhaal? I figured she must be.
The dead god Bhaal has not been resurrected. You must understand what awaits you at the end of your journey, Godchild. And for this, the one you know as Melisande will explain for herself.
I am here. Speak quickly.
You are here at my sufferance, Spirit. You will answer our questions.
I am no dead thing. You have called a piece of a living goddess to you. However you have done it. Should I become aware of what you have done, you will pay dearly.
Yes. Let's threaten a literal representation of the fucking heavens. This doesn't speak well to your state of mind, bitch.
You are no goddess yet, mortal. The prophecy has not come to fruition.
It will soon enough. Everything has happened as I wished it, and this will be no different. All of Bhaal's essence will be mine.
And to think, I used to like her. I used to like her. Shows what I know.
Then explain yourself. If you are correct, it shall make no difference in the end.
True enough. So be it. My name is Melisande the Black-Hearted, High Matriarch and greatest Deathstalker of my Lord Murder's Bhaalist temple. 'Twas I who led all the chants in his holy name.
Okay, was not expecting that. Not at all.
'Twas I who harbored his avatar when the Lord of Murder was cast down to walk among us in the time of troubles. To his greatest priestess did he come for succor.
To my most trusted Deathstalker did I entrust the secrets of my resurrection.
One of his priesthood needed to have access to the essence that would be collected from the Bhaalspawn. One of his priesthood would have to perform the necessary rites to give the dead Lord of Murder back that essence. And so, Great Lord Bhaal entrusted that duty to me. After his death, I alone retained access to his essence, and my power grew as each one of his mortal children died, their divinity returning to the source.
Ah, I think I see where this is going.
And so you have betrayed me, Melisande the Black-Hearted. The time draws nigh, and yet you perform no rites!
That is correct. Remain dust, my foolish god. It was I who
Called
created
it.
the Five.
Totally
Loosed
called
the
it.
Godspawn at each other's throats, all the while promising those
She wants
fools that
all
they
the
would serve at
Bhaal
Bhaal's
essence
right hand.
for herself.
Well,
That's
they
where this is
can,
going.
in limbo for all I care. It was I who masqueraded as the protector of Bhaalspawn, herding the ones that the Five could not find to their doom. I led the last Bhaalspawns to Saradush and had them slaughtered.
Even so, you couldn't have possibly known that I would just appear in the middle of the city like that.
No, that's true. I knew that Illacera would perish against your might, but I did not expect you to show up quite so soon. Still, you proved a fortunate arrival. Getting rid of one of the Five without it looking like my doing was one thing. But with you already in Saradush, I could turn you on Yagashura as well, after I let him into Saradush to kill the other Bhaalspawn, of course.
Why, you arrogant, murderous, psychopathic bitch. I am going to enjoy killing you. Very much so.
And then you turned on the rest of those paranoid fools while I distracted them. The Five were the last thing I had to deal with before I could become the Lady of Murder myself. And you've dealt with them nicely.
What? How dare you? I'll stop you, Melisande. You aren't going to get away with this.
I have most of the essence of Bhaal under my control, fool. I am nearly a goddess. I control the entire abyssal realm that was once Bhaal's, all of the Throne of Blood. Do you dare come and face me there? Or shall I have to hunt you down like the sorry dog that you are?
It appears that you're not leaving me much of a choice in the matter. That's too bad for you. Because people who put me in this kind of situation, they tend to die. Just a little reading suggestion for you there.
Then why wait? Let's see how the prophecy ends right here and now.
Very well, if you really want to.
Enough. A battle here will solve nothing. Your course is set, godchild. Return to your pocket plane, and when you are ready, you will need to end its existence. Then you will be within the Throne of Blood, and Melisande will be at hand. She is not yet done taking the essence of Bhaal's children. I suggest that you move quickly, godchild. The final act of the prophecy awaits.
And so does the final challenge. We'll be completing that, I think, and then I will round out. So,
Hardly what I expected.
it's
This
been...
continues, I see little point
Shut
in
up,
my remaining
Saravok,
so
I'm
quick.
trying to do my
We are
outro.
a poor match.
As I was saying, this has been DarkPhoenix Gaming. You have been watching Throne of Bhaal. I hope you'll join me next time when we'll complete this challenge and then finally head off to the Throne of Blood to confront Melisande for control over Bhaal's throne. And Toby will finally make up his mind on if he wants to be Lord of Murder or not, because we still haven't decided that. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See you then, folks. I will see you then. Ta-ta for now.